As I start this video, I can only imagine what's going through the mind of some people who are viewing this video. You know, with that title alone and what you see in pictures here, which you're going to see throughout this video, is just clips or pictures rather, screenshots of the pre-order and things of that nature in regards to Madden Ultimate Team. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of the video, let me just give you guys my ideology, my perspective, where I come from as far as my thoughts when I talk about Madden and other sports games. I'm a simulation gamer. I'm always speaking from the simulation perspective. Simulation meaning how well it replicates the real world sport. I want the game to look, feel, breathe, etc., like the real thing. That covers everything from gameplay to depth and franchise to presentation. All right, now obviously franchise is not where it needs to be, and I'll cover that a little bit later in the video. But what I basically want to talk about here, I feel like that this game in Madden 20, though most people might not be able to see it right now, I think that this game might be the highest selling Madden that we've seen in quite some time, right? And why is that? And why is it that I'm showing Madden Ultimate Team pre-order stuff? Well, here's the reason why I'm doing that. Most people in my community, a lot of people don't like Madden Ultimate Team. They hate Ultimate Team, right? They hate the idea of it. And the reason behind that is not that they necessarily hate the mode. They hate what they feel it represents, right? They feel like all of the resources go to Madden Ultimate Team. Madden Ultimate Team is all that EA cares about, and it's all about the money, etc., etc. Well, the reality is it should be about the money. It's a business. I'm not mad at any company that's attempting to make more money. Every single sports game I play has an Ultimate Team, right? Every one of them. I'm not mad at that. I can choose to play or not play that particular mode. The difference between Madden and other sports games is we all still feel like Madden hasn't quite caught up in terms of gameplay and depth. Fair point. And I agree with that. I'm actually leading that charge. It hasn't. It's still behind. However, Madden 20, right before our eyes, might be changing the culture down at EA Tiburon. And you guys hear me go at Tiburon all the time in terms of management, not developers. In terms of those who make the decisions as far as what will be and what won't be in Madden football. Maybe the culture is changing. Why do I say that, you may ask? Look at what this game is being advertised about. Look at what the main focus is about for this particular game. These X Factor abilities, superstars, and differentiation, and making players feel different, making players play like themselves, incorporating some signature animation, etc., etc. These are not what I would call casual things. Those are more hardcore gamer type of things, and like myself, that's more simulation style in terms of representing or replicating the real world athlete. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying that the game is going to be full-blown simulation. No, I am not saying that. I think it still has a ways to go. Madden 20 definitely feels like it's starting to peek its head out a little bit and saying, okay, we might be changing a little bit based off of the beta. We don't know. The game has to drop. But what I'm saying is the main feature that is being advertised is more of a authentic football base, right? Which I think is going to help the game sell along with Madden Ultimate Team. Because remember, the reason why I always said that I wasn't a fan of Ultimate Team and I never really would play it is because the players felt the same. I never felt like if I got Deion Sanders, he was going to be Deion Sanders. Barry Sanders, he was going to be Barry Sanders. If I, played with a guy like Randall Cunningham, I didn't think he was going to actually be Randall Cunningham and Randy Moss, etc., right? But now that the gameplay is going in that direction, I don't have a problem with that. I'm a type of guy that I don't spend money on Ultimate Team anyway. So it comes down to me either peeking my head in there and poking around and trying to build a team because I don't play it competitively on a MUT level, or I don't play it. So it doesn't affect me either way. What affects me is how the game is being built. And ironically, I think that this game will actually be the highest selling game on this console. And I hope that changes the culture of what goes on in Tiburon. Will this wake them up and realize, oh, wait, if we do make the game more authentic, more people will play? Yes, that's absolutely correct. Your casuals will come. Little Timmy will come. Your simulation crowd, the ones that you lost, the ones that were 2K5 fans and still have not come back to your game, will come. That is my whole point. So I make this video and I show these pictures almost as a somewhat of a troll. It's not about Ultimate Team. I don't care about Ultimate Team to that degree, nor do I hate it to that degree, nor do I feel like it needs to impede progress elsewhere in the game. Now, speaking of elsewhere, franchise, come on. Y'all already know. I'm waiting for the game to launch and I'm going to dive deep into the game, and you already know I'm going to give my disdain on the things that it still does not have. I'm sick and tired of this with franchise mode. I'm tired of this. And listen, it's ridiculous. Seriously lacking behind the pack. I mean, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Don't even get me started on that. So I'm not sitting here trying to act as if Madden has become this outstanding total package. It has not. We're still lacking depth in that area. I'm just talking about specifically when you make a focus, when you attempt to focus on authenticity, your game will sell. You do not have to cater. You do not have to do that. All of these other sports games have gone full-blown authenticity to the best of their ability. Your MLB The Show, your NBA 2Ks of the world. They've all done it, and they all have Ultimate Team, which makes the game even more deep because guys like me might peek their head in there from time to time when the game actually plays realistically and players are playing different. So it's going to be funny to see how this game, how everything shapes up in terms of, the selling point and the numbers. It's going to be very interesting to see what actually happens. I'm predicting that this will be the highest selling Madden on this console generation, and it's going to be solely because you have attempted to make this game more authentic in gameplay. Hope this will wake up those at Tiburon and show them that yes, if you build it, they will come. It's what we've been trying to tell you for years. So we shall see. So that's just my quick piece on that, man. That's gonna do it for this particular video. Of course, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, cut on your notifications, and we'll catch you in the next one.